Welcome back to the Suburban Ford 7 Sports Game on a wonderful Sunday morning. Beautiful day outside to get on Twitter and talk a little smack to us. Mike Foss, he's in the control room scouring your tweets and questions and concerns. What's up, Mike?
Yeah, we got both questions and concerns, just as you mentioned. We'll start with concerns about the Tigers and then questions about the Pistons, so we'll go ahead and jump right into it. We'll start with the Tigers' concerns, if you will. Troy says the Tigers have constructed this team the wrong way, so sell, and get as many prospects as you can. Jordan says, when are the Tigers going to finally stop using Lowe, Pelfrey, and Sanchez? They are killing the season. And then a series of Pistons questions that we'll get into here. Malcolm asking, what grade would you give the Pistons for their offseason? Terrence wants to know if Ish Smith will be a productive backup point guard. He thinks the bench has been really solidified in the offseason. And finally, a question from our pal, Neil Rule. Question for Vince Ellis. Why do you love the word buffoonery so much? Hashtag great word. Guys?
We'll start with that one. The Ruler's been on the show before, so buffoonery.
Basically, that is a hashtag that was formed during the 2010-2011 Pistons season, and basically it was a quote from Tayshaun Prince to describe something that was going on with the team, but it was such a crazy season, it became basically the way to describe that entire season. So Benny Goodwill, former Detroit News Pistons beat writer,
yeah,
it became kind of like our hashtag thing, and I have not retired the word yet. So
hey, keep it going strong. Keep it going strong. Some of those Tigers tweets, though, somebody said something about why do they keep throwing out Pelfrey, and they have nobody else. Like right, that, right. It's simply like the first tweet was they've constructed this team the wrong way. Well, that's what you've constructed wrong is those three pitchers.
Right, and Al Avila, a lot of that goes on him. You can only blame so much on Brad Ausmus because those are the ingredients he has to cook this thing with. Right. And if you got bad ingredients, you're going to have bad results.
Yeah, and the grade for the Pistons offseason, what do you think?
They wanted to get Al Horford. That was their number one. Well, besides signing Andre Drummond,
right,
their number one, the first person, the main focus was Atlanta Hawks big man. He wound up going to Boston. So you can't give them an A considering the fact that he was their number one target. But you got to look at the fact that they did grow their talent pool. They strengthened their bench. So they went in, I guess they didn't get their main target, but they did serve certain objectives. So I would give them a B.
A B. Ish Smith, is he going to be that productive
I think so.
Point guard?
I think so. I think he'll be a hybrid of where Brandon Jennings was in the times that he was getting the ball out on the break right after the outlet pass and doing a lot of different things. He's younger than Steve Blake, and I think that's going to pay the biggest dividends.
The one thing that I will continue to say is in Stan we trust. I mean, this guy, everything he's done everyone scratched at Tobias Harris. Who's this guy? Oh, that works.
Look at the contract numbers now, though, for Reggie and Tobias.
Exactly.
Those are bargains.
That's really important.
It's really important, I think, to just continue to think that, hey, Stan's got this ship going in the way he wants it to go, and until it hits the iceberg, I'm going to trust it.
Well, the fact that there is a plan, period. Let's just start there. Yeah. There is a plan, there is a direction, and you don't see that necessarily for the Red Wings or the Tigers or even the Lions.
Ooh.
Hot take.
That is a hot take. Stan Van Gundy is the best head coach, vice president, general manager, whatever, all titles he is in the city. Maybe he should take over for one of the other franchises for a little while. That's hot.
I think so.
Hot take. All right, coming up next, we got to do it. We're talking about Pokemon Go because he's got the best story I've ever heard about it. So that's the tease coming up next on the Suburban Ford 7 Sports Game. Take the shot. Here it comes.
Get in there.
Oh.